And so when Puerto Rico happened, all of our hearts opened. We all personally wrote checks to organizations and sat and waited and watched the news, and our hearts broke more. And 9 days after the storm, we went, okay, we're going. And that was a shock to us, to say that the normal structures that we look to in domestic disaster response weren't up to the challenge in Maria. So we were able to take some of the best practices that we have from 4 decades of disaster response around the world and bring them to bear in Puerto Rico. So when we talked on the phone, one of those elements is emergency cash distributions, and sometimes that's physical cash, mobile money, prepaid debit cards. But the idea is twofold. One, there is the hit to the local economy that happens when a storm hits. And then there's something that's often referred to as the second disaster. The storm has come and wiped out your small grocery store or bodega. And now all the NGOs are coming in and giving out free stuff. Why would anyone come to your hobbled store and buy something when they can go get it for free? So by giving out cash to families, we're able to jumpstart the recovery and resilience efforts, even in relief. The second thing is that when a disaster hits a person, whether it's a natural disaster of this magnitude, a refugee crisis, you sort of go from being a person to being a beneficiary. And a lot of your choice and dignity is taken away from you. By giving someone cash, they're able to decide what their family needs, which means the aid is more effective. We're not giving out things that people just don't need. If your family needs medicine, spend it on medicine. If you need to jumpstart your local bodega, use the money there. It also gives that dignity back. Talking to mothers in Puerto Rico or in Jordan, when they say, I can go into a store with cash or a debit card and buy my daughter her favorite food. And that little bit of joy and that little bit of dignity is such an important part of the community recovery.